everybody, welcome back to Space Pod. I am your amazing, super cool gamer PogChamp host, Danny. I'm here with my beautiful, charismatic co-host,
William.
And I also have our wonderful... you want to go again? Sorry. Our beautiful, charismatic co-host,
Solomon.
Our technically skilled technical video producer.
My name is Grant.
And our long-lost guest, who we've not heard from in 9 years.
William.
Woo! Woo! We love William.
How was Zimbabwe?
Yeah.
It was good.
For those of you who don't know, William is our foreign correspondent here at Geek Space, and he's gonna tell us all about his travels as we get into the episode.
Or
right.
foreign respondent, if you will.
Yeah.
Foreign respondent. I like that.
I'm glad that you like it.
Yeah, I don't.
So how's everybody doing? I always like to check in, make sure everybody's doing okay. It's a really stressful time.
You can almost ask about our Christmas. It's coming up. You can almost ask about how our holidays have been.
Is that a wrap to the first thing I asked in March where I
Yeah.
asked how everybody's Christmas was?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, well, as much as I like the internal reference, very funny. I'm not going to ask that because it hasn't happened yet, okay? We will talk about Christmas, but it hasn't happened yet. For those of you who are keeping track, it hasn't happened yet.
It's true.
With their calendars.
Yes, well, our calendar is 1 week different than the regular calendar, so.
Yeah.
But, yes, I would like to know how everybody's Thanksgiving was, because that's happened. That's a real thing that's happened.
That's true. You want to go first, Solomon?
No, I want the guest to go first.
All right, I got you.
All eyes on you.
So, my Thanksgiving was very strange.
Mm-hmm.
Because,
Dr.
we
Strange
moved to, Gulfport.
Yeah.
All right. And
For
so we're
Thanksgiving.
doing, just for Thanksgiving. That's it. Just one day,
It's crazy.
Gulfport,
Thanksgiving Mecca.
Yeah. They say, damn.
The Thecca.
No, but they,
Feck.
it's like we've been working on our house.
Mhm.
So we didn't have Thanksgiving.
Okay.
So I spent Thanksgiving Day helping my dad with redoing the bathroom.
Okay.
So I didn't eat turkey or
Oh.
anything. So my Thanksgiving was really just basically doing home renovation.
Okay.
So my mom is she was we're still going to do it because also we decided to do that because the house was we were redoing the kitchen.
Yeah.
It still isn't it's just now getting set up. So we weren't able to cook anything.
Okay.
Then my brother and my sister weren't able to come home for Thanksgiving.
Right.
So my mom was all right, we're just going to do it a week or two from now.
Oh, so you guys are just rescheduled it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh,
Just so we can
very
redo it.
interesting. Yeah.
But it was very much my mom was very much I don't like this.
Was she stressed out the whole time that it wasn't happening? Because my mom does that. Where,
A little bit. She was kind of I think she was more disappointed.
Sure.
That's more what it was. It's the first time we've never celebrated Thanksgiving.
Yeah.
So it was at first of being this sucks.
Yeah. My mom did that with Christmas one year where basically, all my siblings are older and have significant others, and everybody had Christmas with their significant others' families besides me. And so the entire time my mom still made a meal for 8 people. And then we were she the whole time was just huffy. She was just well, I guess I got to make all this food. And we're you really don't. Nobody's coming.
Yeah.
And then afterwards, she's well, I got to pack up all this leftover food because you guys didn't eat enough. And I'm you just made food for 8 people. I don't know. She was just stressed about an event that wasn't happening. Anyway, but yeah, I've definitely been there as far as
Yeah, no. It was very,
the
very
Thanksgiving that never was.
Interesting.
It was very interesting. The only thing that we had was that my sister recently she came back from school and she brought Trader Joe's Thanksgiving stuffing flavored chips.
Wow.
Interesting.
That's
And it was the only thing.
That's a good
But it was
potato parlay
actually
thing.
the first time I tried it, I was okay.
Applewood cheddar bullshit.
I was this isn't
Well, I
good.
agree.
But the second time on actual Thanksgiving, I was it actually tastes like turkey stuffing, turkey
Kind of a
dressing.
Crazy.
Thanksgiving miracle.
It was.
if you think about it.
I think they almost they make the chip and they time it so that whenever it becomes Thanksgiving, it's it's
aged.
it's aged.
Yes.
Wow.
I would not be surprised.
Interesting.
Wow.
That's really
insane.
funny.
That's what it felt like to me. In my mind, I was
Yeah.
it's impressive.
Yeah. Wow. Solomon. I can't follow up the idea of Trader Joe's purposefully aging their chips.
That's insane.
You pull
That's
the mic a
pretty
little
crazy.
bit further to your mouth.
Further to my mouth.
No, other way. Sorry. Like
Away
yes,
from my
yeah,
mouth.
there. I guess. Sorry, I was thinking to turn.
Sure.
You know what I meant? Rotate.
I got you now. Yeah.
Uh,
Well, that sounds good. That's what brand chips was it? Lay's or
No,
who
it
did
was
that?
Trader Joe's.
It was Trader Joe's brand.
Yeah,
Okay.
exclusive.
Wow.
Trader Joe's
Ooh.
exclusive.
Wow. Day
Limited
one
time.
drop. That's
Limited
crazy.
time edition.
launch. Yeah, we were there midnight launch.
Yeah. Waiting in line. We
Yeah.
camped out for the chips. It's crazy. Wow.
It was numbered.
Yeah.
Where it's like a deli. It's like
Oh, they called a
Yeah.
number.
They called
too.
a number.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh.
you get a
13.
little slips.
and then if you piss somebody off, they go, "No chip for you," and they take them back.
Chip
Wow.
for you.
Yeah, that's a good reference.
Really good reference.
Thank you.
Classic.
I haven't watched the show.
Larry David would be
Uh,
like, yes,
Yeah,
finally.
Larry David loves our podcast.
Friend of the show.
Friend of the show.
Very close friend.
Not a personal friend though.
No. Just
I,
friend
outside of the show, I hate that guy. But
It's pretty good.
cool. Anyway, my do you want to go first, or should I talk about my thing?
Yeah, nothing happened my Thanksgiving. I went home for maybe 30 minutes. I saw we got a new dog. I saw our dog. She's great. And I came back here. Nothing happened. It unspecial. I can't eat anything that they make. They don't make vegan stuff. So they make a lot of vegetarian dishes, but not a lot of vegan things.
Which
So,
I don't understand how you do that. How do you make vegetarian dishes?
like
Use butter
mac
and
and
stuff.
cheese.
Yeah, it's like-
everything
Yeah.
has butter, or there's a
Oh.
lot of things with like it's like a spinach casserole or something. Usually has like a cream sauce in it. Yeah.
Because I was the first thing I thought of
Yeah.
is that like for some reason they made we made collard greens but covered it in beef broth. just like totally fucked just like on purpose.
No, then it wouldn't even be vegetarian.
Well, oh, I guess you're right.
Yeah.
True.
Covered it in egg broth. I don't know.
Egg
what
broth.
egg
Egg
vegan
broth,
do.
come on.
We I saw you for like 20 minutes on Thanksgiving. You didn't do anything either. I ordered Chinese food and called and FaceTimed my mom. But I did have a pretty funny interaction, which was I was sitting here watching Thanksgiving football as one does when they're alone, and I got a phone call from Grant and I's old boss, and he was like, "Hey, you eaten dinner yet?" and it
Big
was
B?
well, no, Willem.
The doc.
And he was like, you eaten dinner yet? And I was like, it's 2 p.m. No, I haven't eaten dinner yet. He's like, well, all right, cool. I'm gonna come by your house and drop off some turkey. And so this guy like comes to my house and drops me off like 3 containers worth of like a Thanksgiving dinner, and is like, all right, cool, see ya. And I guess he just made a bunch of the same thing my mom did, made way too much food.
I think he was mad about it.
That he
His
was-
family was just like, well, you guys didn't eat enough. I gotta go fucking bring this to my old employees.
I
now."
was hoping that it did actually.
I didn't get the call, and I work. I'm still employed.
Wow.
Yeah,
Damn.
I
Yikes.
was,
We could
but
see
he
who's
doesn't know where
your
you live.
favorite
I don't think.
employee.
That's true. I had dinner.
I was also gonna
It's
say.
fine. I ate. It's cool. No big deal.
I was
Yeah,
hoping it was the opposite, that he was punishing his children, like, you're going to dinner without any, you're going to bed without any dinner, and then, well, I'm gonna give your like
Dinner away to my
I'm gonna give your dinner away to my former
employees.
employees. And he just throws on my
Oh.
fucking porch.
That's a Scrooge move. That's crazy.
And I would love to be the beneficiary of Scrooge's greed.
Oh yeah, definitely.
It'd be awesome.
Yeah.
But so anyway, that was great. I still have like a whole turkey leg in my fridge. So
You should have been eating it live this episode throughout the whole thing.
should have.
No. Because we're deep in December
bring
now.
it
That
out.
would have been good for
Bring it out.
the Thanksgiving
Or a
episode.
Renaissance Fest.
So what are we?
Or the
So are
Renaissance.
you not allowed to eat turkey in December?
No.
you
I'm just
can.
saying, like that. Just when I think if you were to eat a turkey leg on camera, I would prefer for you to do it during the Thanksgiving episode.
What would you want me to eat on camera for December?
It's a good question.
Like a really big candy cane.
Oh, that's a
That's-
good.
Yeah,
Yeah, one
that's
of the
good.
huge
Yeah.
ones.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's good.
Okay, that's fair.
One that you're having to put your whole mouth around the entire episode.
Yeah,
and
you
like,
can't hear me. I'm just like,
Yeah.
oh.
I mean, that was Grant during the Halloween episode.
Pretty much, yeah.
Yeah.
I did buy, because everything was so fucking marked down, I bought a whole turkey the day after Thanksgiving. And so for Christmas, guys, we're having a Geek Space. I almost said Geek Space Thanksgiving. We're having a Geek Space Christmas.
I'm thrilled.
I
I
bought
can't wait. For
I
it.
bought stuffing. I bought turkey. You guys can also bring whatever you want. I got beans.
Beans.
That's
Everyone's favorite part of the holiday season.
I don't know. I
can't
got
have-
stuff. You gotta use it up. I got gnocchi. I got lasagna. What do you guys want?
Wait,
Whatever you guys
gnocchi
want.
and lasagna.
Whenever I
You guys
think
want
like,
some?
I'm not
you guys want
showing
some
up.
Christmas
This
lasagna?
this is my own
you
house. I'm
think
not
of, like,
showing up.
Christmas,
Yeah,
you definitely think beans.
I do.
You know,
It's
Yeah.
a fajol. You know,
Human
It's-
beings
human beings.
Yeah.
That's a good one. Good one.
and goodwill to all.
I get together with all my favorite human beings. Almost became Adal Reed in the middle of that
Oh,
sentence.
almost.
All right.
Adler Reed should learn like the meaning of Christmas. He
I-
thinks it's all about ad reads.
I-
He
and,
does. He
about-
loves it. He loves the Target commercials.
I think that Adal Reed doing a book of like all those different versions of The Night Before Christmas.
Yeah.
And then they're like read in different accents. I do think Adal Reed doing his own Night Before Christmas would be great. Where the entire time it just keeps popping up like what is it when somebody like turns Coke to the camera? You know what I'm talking about? Like placement. Placement.
Mhm.
Yeah, so the entire book is just full placements.
That'd be pretty good.
I love that. Pop-up placements too.
they
Yeah.
pop up out of the book.
Yes.
Yeah.
So we do have William here. I don't want to talk about Christmas too much around William. I know how he feels about it.
Wow.
But he is our foreign correspondent, so we're gonna talk a little bit about. Well, first of all, he is directing a movie. I would like to say he's on here to promote his new movie. I want to get this right. Correct me if I'm wrong. It's called Small Town Slow Burn. It's a thriller comedy starring Wallace Shawn and Saoirse Ronan.
No.
Oh, I'm sorry. Which part did I get wrong?
I don't know.
It's awkward. It's a real boardroom movie. I really had anything to do with it. All right. Okay, we're gonna play a game called Rate My Country, where
Okay, gotcha. I'm ready for this.
He's
All
pretty
right.
good at this.
William is our former foreign correspondent. So we're gonna go
Correct.
through a list of countries, and of course, everybody can chime in, give different ratings if you want.
Yes.
Mhm.
Rate My Country, scale of 1 to 10, 1 being worst, 10 being best. First of all, my opinion, the greatest country in the world, United States of America. What's your expert opinion?
1 to 10.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go 7.5
Wow.
Wow.
Hey, that's a good. You know what? That's a solid
because
country.
I think that we can still improve.
Yeah.
But I still think that realistically,
President.
Wow.
Room for improvement.
we got a lot of room for improvement. But I think that we're like now, especially, we're heading in the right direction.
Okay.
I would say that
Right on.
things are looking good.
Things are looking good. All right. Grant, Solomon, any opinions? Any refutations?
I say, and I've told you my opinion on this, I'd say conceptually a 10.
Yes.
In concept, in theory, the U.S. is a 10.
What about in practice?
I don't know, like a 3.4 or something.
Wow.
like that.
That's a big gap.
But there's still room for improvement.
Yeah,
That's true. A lot of
I
room.
hope they improve. They're running a 3.4.
I know, with the potential up for a 10.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Grant.
If they bring Sprite LeBron's mixed back, it will be a 10 again.
Okay.
But
Wow.
until then, we're a definite
See,
3.
I like this.
Is that U.S. exclusive?
I don't know.
Yeah, do you think people know who LeBron is in
I will make any
other
country a
countries?
10.
I guess they know
If
China.
they bring
actually.
LeBron.
They
They're
love-
very popular.
Fair.
Yeah, no.
Uh,
But they knew, like, people in France knew who LeBron is.
I don't believe that.
That's true.
They all love.
Dude, basketball is big in France.
It's
true.
They're huge.
Or
to them.
they're
The
giant.
French are so small that a basketball
They're like-
is kind of like a planet to
Yeah.
them.
You know, it's like Mars.
Well, I love Grant's because it's not just room for improvement. He's telling you the one specific thing he wants. He's
Yes.
got
Well, that's
directions.
the improvement. Yeah.
Yeah.
Belgium.
Tell me what you want, what you really, really want.
Mm.
I'll tell you what I want, what I really, really want.
Mm.
Well, Belgium, I'm sorry.
I'll go
Was it a fugue state?
8.4.
Wow. Hey.
Mm.
Yeah. And so if the U.S. improves, it could be as good as Belgium.
Because Belgium's pretty cool.
All right. Hey.
Mm.
I don't
They
disagree.
got some good
I would
stuff.
I would give Belgium probably an 8. Any other opinions from the gallery?
Any other?
Any thoughts on
6.
Belgium? Wow.
6.
I'm
Wow.
not big on Asia.
Say Asia. Automatic
great.
6.
I haven't been to Belgium.
Any
What's
Asian
beautiful?
Love the waffles, though.
They
I
got
don't
good
even think
muscles.
so.
Are they actually from Belgium?
I don't know.
I doubt it.
Move on. Let's move on.
Okay.
They are, they
I
are.
wasn't getting on to you. I was just thinking about the marketing of
Grant's
that.
pissed.
And so are fries.
Fries are, yeah, actually, I'd heard
They're
that.
Belgian.
Because we call them French fries, but they're actually just French speaking. They're francophone Belgians.
Yes.
Really,
Really
kind of a
francophone fries?
Yeah, they're
Mm.
Frank
call them Frank's fries.
French
Chad.
fries.
Ooh.
Mm.
All right.
He's
I'm gonna
wrestling with
go-
Chad.
I want to be like, I want to say they're like a 4 point.
Wow.
They're like, I would almost say like they're in the 5s, but it's like, scratch that. I give them a 5.1.
Wow. Okay.
Being generous.
Just on the upside.
Yeah, no,
All
because
right.
like I feel like they're like, if they had enough like support, they could be doing better. That's it.
You talk about Chad like he's a
a person?
kid with like neglectful parents.
You know,
If you
Needs
had
a
more
little more
support,
We
you
all
could
know
really
a
go
Chad.
somewhere.
We all know a Chad.
Yeah.
We could use a little more
that's
support.
true.
Exactly.
Hey, you know what? You're not wrong.
But William is 8. I give Chad an 8.
Yeah, I'm gonna give Chad a 9. You know,
That's good.
basically just the name. The
name is
and
good.
not just because it's Chad. It's succinct. I like countries that have succinct names. I don't like this. Our next one, if anybody doesn't have any other opinions on Chad,
Or if anyone can read his mind.
Turkmenistan. Too many fucking syllables. 3.
I don't know. I'm a big fan of like almost all the stands.
Really?
He's
You're a big
you're a
stand.
stand
You're a
stand.
big
guy.
stand.
Yeah, no. But I think like Turkmenistan
I like
is just,
Uzbek.
yeah, Uzbek.
Uzbek is nice.
I like Uzbekistan and I like Kazakhstan.
Yeah.
Is that how you say that?
Kazakhstan?
Yeah.
Kyrgyz is good.
Kyrgyzstan, that's
Kyrgyz.
right. I feel like Kyrgyz is the left out one. I feel like a
Mhm.
lot of people forget
You know,
Kyrgyzstan.
I didn't know that was one.
Hmm.
I'm just like, I
I'm
like
your
all
foreign
the,
correspondent.
I know.
Eminem.
I like all the, like the stands. I just think
Eminem
that it's
stand.
funny that it's called like land of. It's like Stan,
Yeah.
you know?
Hey, land of the Turks, which is crazy because there is also a Turkey. But
Say, don't tell them that.
yeah, don't
No,
tell them that. Do you think they have arguments over who the real Turkish people are?
Dude, that happens
Sort of
with
like
everybody.
North and South Congo.
I have a
That's
different
weird.
question. I want to follow up your question.
Okay.
You guys ever had a Turkish delight?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
We
What are
had
they?
them at this house, remember?
No.
Mm.
Was
I had one
Grant
because
here?
of you.
Literally happened because we
Yeah.
were all over here.
I was also here. Was Grant here though?
Was he
so.
not
I
here?
don't recall.
Oh,
Grant
no, it
being
was
here.
Henry.
It was Henry. Yeah.
Mm.
Sorry.
Damn.
We had Turkish delights. Rose sent me some Turkish delights.
What was the one that you had, Grant?
I just know them from Chronicles of Narnia.
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. They're
Yeah.
just like jam
But they-
coated in powdered sugar.
But the ones that we had weren't like the ones in Chronicles of Narnia because I was like skeptical.
Well, the
that
one
they
that
were
Chronicles
actual
of Narnia
Turkish
were, like,
delights.
huge.
Yeah, no.
This was there was like a box of like bite-sized ones,
Mhm.
and they were good.
They were good.
Still good.
So, yeah.
Did they live up to the name?
What?
Did they live up to the name?
Were they delightful?
They were
Yeah,
pretty
Pretty good.
delightful.
Pretty
Yeah.
delightful.
There's Cadbury, I think, or somebody makes a chocolate covered Turkish delight that I actually fuck with.
You know, knowing your candy palate, Grant, I think you might enjoy it.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know what? I would agree with that.
Yeah.
Knowing how Granny feels, Granny,
How Granny feels.
Granny.
Turkish delights are a Granny style
Yeah, no.
candy.
They definitely are.
Granny style candy?
all
What
right.
the fuck does that even mean?
Like grandmas love them.
They definitely would.
Like the little
they
strawberry.
definitely love them.
I would like if I had to put my
If
You
I
money
was a
on it.
grandma, I would love them.
See, I'm not like a grandma expert, but
you're throwing around opinions like you are.
Yeah.
Yeah, this guy's a notable granniest.
Granniest.
ooh,
Granniest.
Puerto Rico. Trick question, not a country.
Mm.
Wow.
You
You got
didn't
us
get
there.
anyone with that.
Yeah.
so everyone was like,
Jeez.
All right,
huh?
next one, Russia.
Russia? Ooh.
Trick question.
Trick question, not a
Trick
country.
question.
Pretty much a continent.
Mhm.
Anyway.
2 continents.
It's true. 2 continents. I think that's crazy about Russia that they had 2 continents.
Is that up their score anymore?
Yeah, I like for
I
me.
was gonna give him a 3, but how about like an 8?
Russia's like always. I just think it's interesting
Yeah.
because like it's just like they don't even. I don't know what they are.
This is the only show where you can get hard hitting takes.
Yeah.
Like this.
On countries.
Russia's interesting.
On whole countries. And we're not going to go into them.
No.
No.
I wouldn't want us to. But
You
I'm
know,
glad
you can't.
we did a whole Stan rundown a second ago.
Yeah.
No. I only give stand rundowns. That's it.
The thing is, I feel like this is more educational than you think it is. I feel like most people listen to this and also go, yeah, dude, I forgot about Kyrgyzstan.
Look, I didn't really know there were that many stands until you guys started saying them.
A lot
That's
of
why I was
stands.
quiet during that whole thing. I was
Yeah.
learning.
Stands.
I was taking notes. There's going to be an exam after
I
this.
saw
But
it.
I think Russia is
There is
like.
going to be an exam.
Did you bring a Scantron, William?
A
I
Stantron.
wish.
Stand.
Stand
A Stanscron.
Whoa.
I would say that like
You
Russia
go to
is.
Scranton?
You go to Scranton.
Stankron.
I'd give them like. I want to give them like in the 6s.
I think that's fair.
Okay.
Because like I feel like they're like they're like I don't want to say they're cool, but like I feel like they're just
They're cold.
they've always been like they are cold, but like
That's
they've always
that's
been like the
salient
odd
point.
man out.
Yeah.
You
I'd
know what I
agree with
mean?
that.
Where it's kind of like
Russia's always the odd man out.
yeah, because like they're not like Europeans don't consider like Russians like Europeans.
Yeah.
In
And
a
especially
weird
'cause
way.
so much of Russia is just in Asia.
Yeah, but like they're very much like you're not like us.
Yeah.
It's very strange. Like I don't understand it, but it's
I completely understand what you mean, William. I would also give it somewhere in like a 6 area because I think that while it's somewhere that's like interesting and that I'd love to go, I would never want to live there. So I,
You know.
I think that like qualifies it as like a cool but not great.
like I was watching a YouTube channel and it's this guy who goes to like ex-Soviet states.
Mhm.
And like it's just crazy that like people are living like that and they're in Europe.
Is this the guy who also goes into hot zones? That he goes like into Pripyat and stuff? Have you guys
Ooh.
seen this video?
Nope.
There's like a travel blogger who like goes into like abandoned areas in countries,
Mhm.
and so he like walked through Pripyat next to Chernobyl, and he like walked through a bunch of other like Soviet towns and like Chinese places where it's like stuff that is like towns that no longer exist, and he
Mhm.
basically just does like international ghost towns.
What's his
I don't remember off the top of my head. I can find you a video.
the person that I watched, his name is Bald and Bankrupt. He's like this English guy.
I think it
Oh,
might be the same
shit.
guy,
Yeah,
honestly.
because he does
Oh
that.
my
Like
God.
and that's all one dude
Golden bankrupt.
He's a
who
super
also-
villain.
who also like goes to, like all these like old like Soviet like abandoned factories.
Oh, cool.
I think he's like Lithuanian.
Oh.
But like he is actually insane because he just like hops on trains.
Dude, I love trains.
Bald, bankrupt, and bananas.
Yeah, this guy's bananas. I
He's
don't know what his
insane.
name is, but like I was like we watched him. I'm like this guy's like what do you have to prove?
Okay, bouncing off here for a second. Does anybody else watch train hopper videos?
That's what he does.
I did that. Was it maybe 2 months ago? I was super into just watching 7-hour long videos of guys being like, I rode from Gulfport to Houston
Mm.
on a train. Like I just hopped like the hop on, hop off system of riding trains illegally. Dude, that shit's so interesting to me.
It's crazy.
Especially because we can do it here. Because we have like 2 different train
I
tracks in
live
and out.
right alongside
Yeah.
a train track.
I was
could
thinking
do it
about that
all
when
the time.
I was filming over at your house. I was like, I should just leave right now and just hop on the train. Nobody's gonna stop me.
Yeah.
That'd put so much on me if you run away
You
while
come-
you're at
you-
my house filming something.
You come
On
in
the
and,
train
and
specifically.
you're like, I guess Danny went out for some air. Like the dialogue tree camera's just still running.
Yeah, the camera's still running. Your car is at my house, or maybe your dad's car is at my house.
Yeah,
You know.
I get to keep your landlord's table.
that's true.
I might end up keeping.
No,
It says-
we're gonna get it back. We're gonna get it back. Anyway, so anybody else have any other
Big
opinions
fan.
on Russia? All right,
love Alex.
we're going to Mongolia. Everybody, give me Mongolia. I'll start. I'll give it high 8. You want to know why? Yurts.
Damn, that's true.
Yurts are pretty fucking cool.
Gotta love your
I love a yurt. Grant only owns 4 yurts.
TCBY. This can't the country's best yurts.
Mhm.
Yeah.
I would say that's fair.
That's a fair rating.
Okay.
I don't know if it's accurate.
That's yours is really funny.
But like yurts are cool.
Yeah.
They don't get enough appreciation.
We're not talking about yurts
Well,
enough.
I mean, what does that mean when you guys are saying things like that? Yurts don't get enough.
I think it's a pretty like
It's a
But
solid
how much
statement.
can you even say about a yurt?
They move.
They're traveling. They use old world methods to navigate. You can book them on Airbnb.
So I'm
You
here.
can.
This is
Pretty
really cool.
cool
Stuff so far, right?
Pretty
They-
underrated.
They're wild horses. They follow wild horses.
They're
Pretty
cool.
cool.
It's cool they move them because they use like logs. They just like
Yeah.
roll them on logs. There's like a never-ending cycle of logs.
Yeah, isn't that
Interesting,
fucking sick?
interesting.
Right? Yeah, it is interesting. You were talking shit about it. You're like, oh, I don't appreciate
I
yours.
mean, you guys were just gonna say, yeah, people don't talk enough about yurts. Anyway, so Malaysia, I was trying to get you to actually expound upon what you were saying.
Grant, are people talking about yurts? Because as far as I know, I'm the only podcast I've listened
I
to
know
where
that
people
you
talk
guys
about
were going
yurts.
to reference them, but not actually talk about it. So I was getting you guys to
Well,
actually
now,
talk about it.
I think we've talked about yurts 10 times more than any other podcast, unless it's a yurt-specific podcast, and I have yet to see one of those. So if Spotify can hit me up, I'll start one. I'll fucking Yurtcast 2021.
Yurt 2.
I appreciate Grant
Me too.
I don't
doing his
fucking
role.
I'm just trying to
I
produce some
appreciate it.
That's
conversation.
it. That's it. Yeah.
All right. Well, if you
Thank
got,
you.
what is your opinion on Mongolia then, Grant? If you got a fucking opinion, or are you just here to
I
criticize
ain't big
like
on
everybody else?
I am big on yurts too.
Shut the fuck up, Solomon. Mongolia.
Yeah, 8's a good rating.
All right.
Oh
Sure.
my god.
Is Mongolian beef actually from Mongolia, or do you think that is this thing that was just named like Belgian waffles, like where it's like it's something beef? Yeah, Mongolia.
feel
But
like
like
most
waffles
foods are
are
like
from like they have.
Well, yeah,
waffles
but
in
I'm saying
Belgium.
my what I was saying was like,
Doubt.
is it actually?
Doubt.
I don't know.
They don't got
press
waffles
X to
in
doubt.
Yeah.
No, but like,
He's a straight up accused.
Accused.
You what?
but like, okay, so I'm trying to think of like a good dish, like pizza. Like our pizza is not really the same thing as Italian pizza, but everybody
True.
sells it as Italian food as part of the marketing.
Mm-hmm.
Do you think Mongolian beef is from some other part of China and some dude made it and we're like, all right, to make it seem exotic, we're going to say it's from Mongolia?
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised.
Like
Mhm.
that's sort of how I think egg rolls are not, they're from California or no. Is that right?
Really?
Are you talking about like
No, no,
a
not
certain
egg
type of like
rolls.
sushi roll?
Yeah, sorry. It's sushi. Like modern day sushi rolls, I think were actually
Oh.
invented by immigrants who came to
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
California or
Yeah.
something to that effect. But then they were like, yeah, it's traditional Japanese food. And
You know.
everybody's like, wow, it's so cool. And so
Because
they,
like, isn't it like sashimi here is like sushi in Japan?
Yes,
I
yes,
think
it's
that
the
that's what I
inverse,
heard.
yeah.
Because I remember I was like, I told my sister, I was like, I want to try that. And she's like, that's not sushi. And I was like, but it is.
yeah.
Just because we don't call it that. It's kind
Yeah.
of like,
But
I don't like fish. If I'm being honest.
anyway, just want to know if you're a Mongolian in the chat. I don't know, in the chat. We're
In the chat,
What the
In the
sound
chat.
off.
We're
Sound
gonna
off.
stream this
Sound off in the
finished
chat.
video.
We could.
We could. No, what a waste of time that would be.
Hmm.
If you're actually, I think that might be against Twitch's rules.
What?
Or maybe it's just gameplay. There's something about like you can't have pre-recorded gameplay or something to that effect and pretend it's
What?
live. I'd have to look that up.
What? That's a.
We
That's
do-
so strange. That's weird.
But yeah, if you're Mongolian, let us know if Mongolian beef is really from Mongolia, or you guys are getting credit
Facts.
or blame for something that you didn't do.
Mhm.
They're shifting the blame for
Yeah.
Mongolian beef.
One
Yeah.
thing that's like
It wasn't
interesting
us, I
about like
swear.
Mongolia
Wasn't us.
is
Yeah.
like on a step.
Yeah. It's like that's the thing is like it really blends into the Russian steps at the
Mhm.
top there. So it's like that's why I liked it because Russia, half of Russia, people are like, oh, Russia is Moscow, but like most, if not like I'd say half, if not most of Russia is actually Asian steppe, which
Yeah.
is super cool. Like that's the part of Russia I actually want to go to, which is like lower Siberia. I think that's so cool.
you know it's
So anyway, Trinidad and Tobago.
How you feeling about Lower Siberia?
Lower Siberia! No, Siberia! Back to the bad podcast.
Trinidad and Tobago. Nobody got
This
opinions
is
on
our cool sub podcast where we just
Tobago.
yeah, Trinidad and Tobago.
I like Trinidad.
All right.
I like it. I actually had one of my classmates from elementary school through high school.
Mm.
Both of her parents were from Trinidad and Tobago.
Mhm.
They were really, really cool.
Okay.
right now. This is related. Solomon, there's a Trinidad James. Should there be a Tobago
I think
James?
there should be a Tobago James.
Wait, hold on. Is it? If sorry, Trinidad is Trinidadian.
Yeah.
So is somebody from Tobago?
Mm.
We get a toboggan, James.
Toboggan James.
Toboggan James would be awesome.
That'd be great.
Just be sliding around.
We give Trinidad. You know what?
He
I'm
just
changing.
slides around
I'm
everywhere.
Isn't that toboggan?
Yeah,
Isn't that
toboggan's
like,
a sled. Yeah.
Isn't that what it is?
It's great.
Well, I
Yeah.
guess it's also a hat, but
That'd
yeah.
be so good. They need to do like a cool runnings for like Trinidad and Tobago.
Yeah, dude. The toboggan.
There is, what's it called? That's marketing.
That's marketing. You know what? I'm changing my rating.
Now that's marketing.
Now that's
and that's
marketing.
And that's something where when we go and sell toboggans in another country, we'll say they're from Tobago.
Toboggan.
Yeah, but I'm gonna change my rating. I was gonna give it a different rating. Trinidad and Tobago is getting a 10 because of that, actually, because they invented the toboggan.
I give them a 9.7.
Right?
9.7.
Wow.
Solomon.
Very close. I got to give it a 10.
Yeah.
Damn.
I got to give it a 10.
Is Trinidad James from Trinidad?
Definitely
Probably
not.
I don't know.
I would.
I
If
don't
he
know.
is,
I don't want to call stolen Trinidad Valor on Trinidad James.
Yeah.
Stolen
He
Valor.
didn't survive Trinidad like the rest of us.
Yeah, exactly.
Dude, but they have a lot of murders in Trinidad and Tobago.
Wow.
That's a fact.
Hold on. I got to change my score.
This guy goes 9.7, but they
I
have
gotta-
a lot of murder.
I'm bumping it to
Hey,
an
but
11.
it's-
Whoa.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know.
Death by toboggan.
Yikes.
Anyway, Madagascar.
Oh, dude, that's like, I was actually looking up Madagascar recently because I wanted to know about like all the ethnicities
talking
that were
about?
on Madagascar. I'm not
Trying to
even
find out the name
joking.
of that
I
third
actually
movie.
did.
Awesome.
But like, because I did a report on them in
Like
fifth
the
grade,
penguins. You like the penguins?
and I remember
They're
because
They're
like
pretty
we had to
funny.
make a dish,
King
and we
Julian.
made like
Yeah.
it
made a
He's
dish
nice
from
guy.
Madagascar?
Who's this little
Yes.
sidekick?
What did you make?
was like fruit kebabs.
Hey,
Squiggles
hey,
or
Oh, that
something.
sounds kind of cool.
You guys know
Yeah.
the name of King Julian's sidekick?
I know the little guy's Mort, but I don't know the other guy.
Yeah.
Mort.
The
Mort
little-
is the
the
little
little- the small one.
hyperactive squirrel.
Oh,
the one who's
interesting.
like-
I forgot about Mort.
Mort.
What is his name?
Like Grunkus. I don't know.
Grunk.
You gotta look it up, Grant.
Trinidad James was born in Trinidad.
Really?
Okay. Yes, he
Yeah.
was.
Okay.
Damn,
Well, yeah.
that makes sense.
But then
Hey, it's not stolen valor.
He originated in Atlanta, apparently.
Wow.
So that
Yeah.
makes
Do you think that that's how it started? Is that there was too many people named James, and that they're like,
Yes.
yeah, is that James from Fourth Ward? No, Trinidad James.
That's Trinidad James.
Oh, okay.
Ah.
Yeah, he's my cousin.
Oh, I know who it is. It's Maurice.
Maurice.
Ah,
That's
Maurice,
right.
that's it. Because I remember being
Maurice.
like, that's such a good name.
Maurice and Mort.
Yeah.
Mort. Yeah, Mort was not.
Mort was pretty.
It's like, get Mort out of here.
Get Mort
Yeah.
at.
We
Mort
want-
and Maurice, like Mork and Mindy.
And I'm pretty sure Maurice was voiced by Cedric the Entertainer.
Really?
Mhm.
Yeah.
I'm almost
yeah.
He
positive.
absolutely was.
Yeah.
You are right.
Damn. Look at that.
Look at that. Full
Memory
circle.
of a fifth grader.
Yeah, full circle.
First circle.
And
When we first started
Cedric,
talking
the
about
entertainer,
Cedric.
is best friends with Trinidad James.
Yes.
Facts. Facts.
I'm
Who
sure.
love Mongolian beef.
Yes.
You know, but
He's going to Genghis
Madagascar?
Grill all the time.
Yeah.
I would actually I want to visit Madagascar
You really?
because they had those trees, those big trees. They do. They do.
I don't not believe you, but you said that like I would know what you meant.
But like
You
you
guys
know,
have been saying stuff like that constantly, like
But,
yurts
like-
and shit. Oh yeah, we all know
well, I
about a
did
yurt.
know what yurts meant, so
but
that's
like
why
they
I
have the what's it called? Like
I expect him to know more than me. He
I
is the
think
former
it's-
foreign correspondent.
What about the Strait of Gibraltar, huh?
Ah,
Grant?
yeah.
Woo, 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 woo. All right, back to the bad one.
All right. Anybody else got ratings on Madagascar?
I love the third one, but they're in Europe in that one.
All right, that's you're right. Forgot about that. It seems weird.
I didn't see the third one.
it's not that
They
good.
join a circus.
That's I
dance
hated
to
that one. That
Firework
one
by-
sucked.
It's
I
these
don't
trees.
doubt you. I don't.
They're like
was
called
the
like
first one good?
baobab.
No,
I don't think
none
it
of them
was.
were really that
Those
good.
trees.
I don't think they were good.
Oh, that is kind of cool.
Look at
But
that.
those penguins.
Oh wow! Holy shit! Those have
Grant.
thick bases.
Mm-hmm.
See this?
Yes, those are cool trees.
Those-
I like
All
those
right.
That-
trees.
You gotta send me
And
that
they got-
picture so
okay.
I can put it on the podcast.
And they got lemurs.
They do have lemurs.
They got lemurs.
They
How
got
do-
it
okay.
Who here likes the
Actually, that's like so. Who brought up something else in our group chat the other day? Wishbone. Eric brought up Wishbone. I love Wishbone, but I think Zaboomafoo is my favorite
Who
educational
would win in a fight?
animal.
Wishbone
Oh,
or
Zaboomafoo.
Zaboomafoo.
What's
would-
Zaboomafoo kicked
yeah,
Wishbone's ass.
easily.
Dude,
I don't know what
you know
Wishbone
how like
is.
gorillas like will rip the face off, or the gorillas or orangutans will rip the face off a human being?
Mhm.
It's basically to scale, right?
Do you mean like
Pretty much, yeah.
chimpanzees?
Are we not recording?
This one just like turned off.
Weird. Okay.
Strange.
Is it? I mean, is it plugged in?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe there's not usually even a battery involved.
I mean,
with this
did
one.
it get pulled out or something?
I don't know.
It's
He
plugged
got
in
too
right there
excited
on
with the
Zaboomafoo.
Boomafoo talk.
Hey, you know what happens?
must
It
have.
happens, yeah.
Hey, we can make this into like a
I mean,
just put a slideshow of pictures.
yeah. I mean, we're still rolling on that.
That's
That's pretty good.
That's what you want to do, right?
Yeah, I just want to go in
Yeah.
and because last time I did a slideshow of pictures, it was fucking awesome. Anyway, no, I was thinking to scale, basically, Zaboomafoo could rip off Wishbone's face, I think.
Easily.
Who is Wishbone?
Wishbone is that dog that used to go into works of classic literature.
Duh.
Oh, it was on
Dude,
PBS or something.
Yeah.
I don't remember that.
I can pull up a picture. Well, you definitely have seen
You've
Wishbone.
seen
I know I've
Wishbone.
seen it, but it's like I remember talking about Zaboomafoo.
All right, it got the last clip, so we should be good.
Okay,
and, like-
cool, that's fine.
I think.
So many people don't know who Zaboomafoo was,
The Boomafoo was cool.
but like a lot of people don't know
What's crazy is that
about Zaboomafoo,
the,
and it doesn't make sense.
Hidden gems of Boomafoo.
the
the
brothers.
dark
Why were the
Past.
Scrat brothers hiding him?
Was that the Kraut brothers?
Whatever.
Krat brothers?
Whatever.
Anyway.
Man.
I don't know. I know they went to
Past
Duke.
of Zaboomafoo.
They-
I like Scrat. I would have liked for Scrat from Ice Age to have a
knows
brother.
Zaboomafoo.
Yeah,
Should've had a
that'd be
brother.
cool.
I think Duke also they have like a lot of like they do research on lemurs.
Oh, is that why
The
they?
school.
Yeah.
Oh,
It's, like, really
that's
weird.
interesting.
No, the guy, Duke Ellington, actually. He did.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, he's
Little
scattered.
We
known
haven't
fact.
had any new music from us.
Dude,
That's
that's
studying
why,
lemurs
yeah.
for years.
Duke Ellington used to have a pet lemur he'd bring with the band.
Yeah. He played the piano. Man, I would love to see that. Set.
Yeah,
Could
Duke
you imagine
Ellington
a
didn't
lemur
play
on
the
piano?
It was
That-
played by a lemur.
That would be fun.
That'd be
Damn.
cool.
Awesome, actually.
Yeah.
What if like Duke Ellington was just like
Thelonious
controlled
Monkey.
by a lemur like Ratatouille?
I'm sorry.
Wait, what?
Thelonious.
Like if he was
There's a lot of
controlled
things
by a
happening. A lot of
lemur?
great
No,
ideas.
wait, this is even
If
better.
Duke Ellington was being controlled by a lemur like in Ratatouille,
Yeah.
yeah, that'd be awesome. But
That would be
wearing
next
a
level.
big hat the whole time.
No, it's like not even concealed at all.
Yeah.
Just a giant lemur on his back.
Wow, a literal monkey on his back.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
pretty wild.
That's insane.
That's something really poignant to say
That's how you
about
do it.
addiction as well.
Damn.
I think
that's
we could win
deep.
an Oscar
This
for
is
this
Wishbone.
guy.
I think we can. Right after
Why are you
Mothman
saying
Chronicles.
win an Oscar? This
I'll
is a
be
true
completely
story.
honest. I don't know that dog. I've never seen that dog.
Please, William, be completely honest with me. Do you
Wow.
know this dog?
He's like a police investigation.
I
Look,
swear.
I don't know that dog. I swear I don't know.
I
that
don't know.
dog.
I've seen that
I don't
dog
know.
before.
I haven't though. I really have not seen
My
that dog.
dog's seen you.
Yeah, Wishbone.
Okay, this
He
is.
sees you.
I don't want to derail. The
No,
podcast.
please. This is
But,
we're
okay.
already there.
Do you guys remember Bear in the Big Blue House?
Yeah.
course.
Okay. And then like it's like the three lions.
Between the
Between
lines.
the
Between the
Reading
lions.
between the lines.
Yeah.
I can't think of any other one other than that.
Cyber Chase.
Cyber Chase.
Chase.
Oh, that was good.
That was a little
Yeah.
after my time.
No, but Cyber Chase was still good. I liked it. I
awesome.
liked it.
There was another one that I'm like forgetting that was from that too.
No, they had Dragon Tales, but that was kinda-
Liberty's Kids.
Liberty's Kids.
Wow.
Liberty's Kids was fucking awesome.
Zoom.
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 Oh,
Yeah, back in my day,
Check it out,
Zoom
man,
is
Zoom.
something a little different.
Zoom was a
guys.
little different than what you kids know.
That is something that we're talking about. Me and Star were talking about when going back to stand up after all this is done, and you're gonna hear everybody's coronavirus takes. That's one that I would laugh at if it
I
just.
would love it.
Y'all remember PBS? Yeah, Zoom was something a little different in my time.
And
I'm gonna kill once I go
That's
into
good.
my type 5.
Or Who's 10.
Who's 10? Yeah.
Anyway, yeah, so that was awesome. I loved Liberty's Kids. I
Liberty's
watched
Kids
so
was
much.
good.
what is Liberty's Kids?
These
It's-
kids would go back in time.
No, they didn't go back in time. I think they were just in. I think they were just there.
That should have been the title of the show. These
These
kids are gonna go back in time.
I feel like
I thought they were already
no.
there.
I think they may have already been there, but they also went. They jumped like historical events and never aged with
Maybe
like
that's
pretty
true.
pretty big gaps.
The
in between
initial
events.
pitch was it's these like 4 kids who are like part of historical events from the Revolutionary War. So it was like one kid was like the assistant to George Washington. So you'd see like like the
Him carving
the
the teeth.
river. Yeah, you see him chuck down the cherry tree now. But it,
Wow. That's so weird. He's taking credit for like something a child did.
That'd be classic George Washington.
and
Yes, that's
And
Classic
and the whole thing
George.
is that he was so honest that he had to tell the truth, but in reality, he's covering up for somebody.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes, classic George.
But no, it'd be like you'd
Honest
see
George, I call him.
On the
Good old George.
You'd see him go across the Delaware, but
Mm.
there'd be like a kid in the boat, and he'd be like, "This is what it's like being a kid crossing the Delaware."
Yeah.
But,
Just
This
like
is what
being
it'd
a
be like
child
if a
soldier.
kid crossed the Delaware.
Whoa.
and he's in like a speedboat raft. He's like, "Yeah, radical."
He's like Snapchatting the video.
It's like the DJ
And then he time
Khaled,
Yeah.
jet ski thing, but it's just him getting
yeah,
lost
yeah.
on the Delaware trying to cross it.
What if a
It's
kid
cold.
did it?
All right. I'm going to derail a
You
little
can't
bit more.
derail this
Yeah,
podcast.
I think we've
doesn't
already
have-
lost the rail.
Yeah.
All right, it's fine. Okay. Whatever. Okay. Did you guys ever read The Magic Treehouse?
Yes.
Yeah, dude.
Yes.
Yeah.
I fucking love those
Dude,
books.
those books are fucking
Pretty
awesome.
good.
I just remembered about. I was like thinking about. It, I was like, man, someone needs to make a TV show about.
I think
them.
there was one in development that got canceled.
but
I
like
mean, was
someone
there
needs
one?
to,
Did one
I
come
feel like
out?
there might have been one. I could be wrong.
Okay.
or like someone needs to do like basically take that idea
hmm
and then redo that because that to me
Okay.
is like the greatest thing.
I have a crazy
Ever.
story about this. This I feel like I can't talk too much about because it was something that I wasn't really quite there for. The musical theater group that I discussed in another episode that I was in. After I left, like the year after I left, they got invited to be the group that put on the first performance of like the workshop performance of a musical adaptation of Magic Treehouse. So they like met Mary Pope Osborne, which I was very pissed I didn't get to do.
Dude,
And-
NPO?
Yeah,
Wow.
classic MPO.
yeah, we have an IPO on MPO.
Wait, what's her name? Mary Pope.
Mary Pope Osborne.
Thought
I completely forgot her name.
But
I just remembered how great the book.
Their books
Yeah.
were great.
but so they did do a broad. I don't know if it was on Broadway or if it was just a musical. It was off Broadway, but that they did do a musical version of the Magic Treehouse.
Wow.
All right. Follow-up question.
Yes.
What is your favorite or the most, not your favorite, but what's the one Magic Treehouse book that jumps out at you? Because I think of,
Man.
there was like, things like Dinner with the Dingoes was one that I could think of. It's like the last like Dragon Emperor when they go like to like China.
That one I remember.
Yes, I remember that one.
And then there was another one that I was thinking of. It's like, I don't know what it's called. but-
Samurais at Sunset was one.
Yes.
Okay. I was thinking of the one where they go to like the World Fair in Paris. In like 18 when they took the
I
Eiffel
know what
Tower.
you're talking about. I didn't read that one.
Because that
but
one
I
was
remember it.
I think that was the last one that I read. Because like she was still like
Yeah.
riding them.
I remember the last one I read was like at the very tail end of them, like right around I think like 100.
Started doing magic shit, right? They hung with Merlin or
Well,
something.
yeah. So there was they
That was on the back of the book.
Yeah.
It was initially their
Start doing
powers.
some magic shit
their
with, like, Merlin or
powers
something.
were, their powers were given to them by Morgan Le Fay, Merlin's sister, or Arthur's sister, whoever that is. But then she got captured, and they started doing Merlin missions, is what they were called. And then they started going to fake shit. So they did Christmas in
Yeah.
Camelot was the last one I
Yeah.
read.
I remember
heard
the
of that
Pompeii one where they like.
I do
escaped
remember the Pompeii.
Yeah.
Dude,
Yeah.
that one was good.
That one was sick.
Yeah.
I forgot they did that, but yeah. That was
Um,
nice.
I think the Dragon
Damn.
Emperor is maybe my favorite one. I remember that one
That one was
weirdly
so cool.
specifically because I poured water all over that book that I got from the library and I had to buy it.
Now that cover art for that one was nice.
Yeah. Yeah. The cover arts were always good. Yeah. Yeah. They
Do you
were
have
all
any-
pretty fucking great. I can't remember off the top of my head, but the ones
Okay.
that you guys have mentioned, I'm like, oh yeah, I definitely. If I looked at like a list of them,
Yeah.
I could probably pick
Damn.
out my favorite.
Do you guys do? Oh, this is so weird. I was in like some like Reddit thread or something where somebody brought these books up, and everybody in the thread was hating on Annie. They were like, Annie's a stupid little bitch. Like Jack was always doing the right thing, and she was always putting him in unnecessary danger. I was like, I don't remember the books being like that.
No, I don't.
Was
yeah.
she like an idiot or something that I don't remember?
I don't
No.
recall.
I don't know. No, I really couldn't tell you. I don't. But the thing is, you get to have like conflict. You know
Yeah.
what I
Yeah.
mean? It's,
And I mean, like, if you're
Or
a
the other-
6-year-old kid, like,
Right.
traveling to go fight samurai, I think you would end up making
know.
mistakes.
and they're definitely not like aware of like the culture back
Yeah.
then. They're
Mhm.
like, what the fuck?
Yeah, why did they send these 6 and 8-year-old
Dumbass
kids
fucking
Dumb
kids.
to go
kids.
solve these
Mm.
problems?
Yeah.
That's
You
so
know.
weird.
I remember they did some. Wait, so why did they get sent there? I saw they like go in the treehouse and it's just like It just teleports them. I didn't know there was like a.
No, I thought there was always like a thing that they had to like a conflict that they had to solve.
I think they had to like. I think they bring something back.
Oh yeah,
It's like a
yeah, you're
souvenir.
right. There
Yeah.
was
'Cause
some.
I know there was one.
quest item.
Yeah, there's like
Basically.
they did something. I forgot what. I think they went to like either the Mayans or the Aztecs. They're supposed to get like a medallion.
Mm. That
I
sounds
remember
right.
because I was like,
Definitely the King Arthur one, the Camelot one. There was some sort of like item of yore that they had to go get.
you know,
Interesting.
crazy. Say, take me back.
Take me back.
Take me back to elementary school.
Argentina.
Ooh,
Oh my god.
Ooh.
Ooh.
dude. Okay,
About to drop some knowledge on you regarding Argentina.
I'm gonna take time to remember Maradona because he died.
We're gonna do
What?
a moment of silence.
Diego Maradona.
All right. We'll take
All
a
right.
moment of
We don't need to
silence.
take a moment of silence.
Oh, okay.
Oh, okay.
We should
But I was saying
remember.
that. Do you guys know about that he died?
I don't know who that is.
He's a soccer player.
Oh, okay.
Danny.
Come on, Danny.
Grant was mouthing what behind the camera. I looked right at him. He didn't
Fucking
fucking
asshole.
see
No,
it.
I watched Grant Slip and he said a soccer.
Soccer player.
Yeah.
You know, because he was a called. He had like one of those he was like arguably the best.
The name sounds familiar. I just don't know anything about him.
So like he's very
Just
controversial
cover his
because
tracks.
he was gonna. I think it was in the World Cup final against England. The first time that England ever got back to the World Cup final
Mm-hmm.
after like they won it, and then he scores the game-winning goal off a handball, and he puts his hand up like this because he was going for a header.
Yeah.
So from the angle, the ref couldn't see it, and then he just
Ha.
does it like, and it's called like the hand of God.
That's awesome.
It's like the play that he made, but everyone is like, and plus he was like, he went on like benders.
Yeah, I was going to say
he did so much
I vaguely
cocaine,
remember
it
this.
was
Isn't this the
ridiculous.
dude? Yeah, who was like who played the World Cup like while he was high on cocaine?
Yeah, and then
Okay.
he what's it called? I'm pretty sure he even coached in the World Cup
That's awesome.
high on cocaine because he was nuts.
So how does that affect your Argentina score?
I would give because Argentina is like strange to me. I don't get Argentina. I would be give him a. I want to give him. I feel like I. Okay. 7.1. 7.1.
Wow.
I don't want to do it, but I feel like I got.
I'm gonna give him a 9. They got awesome beef down there.
They do.
That's fucking all about
Right,
the
awesome
beef.
beef.
All about the
Jesus.
beef,
Yeah, dude.
baby.
Well, who was he? Arby's?
They got Nazis in Argentina. That's true.
They have Nazis
Now?
No, but they
everywhere.
they're crazy.
Well, I say when they got rid of the Nazis, they added some beef. Sounds like a cool country to me.
What the fuck is happening?
I have no idea.
Y'all remember
Everybody
the
got
Bailey
it.
school kids? They're always having monsters come to their school. And it was
Who?
like the Bailey school kids.
Yeah, I don't know.
Ghosts
No.
don't eat potato chips. Gremlins
yeah,
don't
yeah,
teach
yes.
soccer.
Yeah. I didn't know that's what they were called,
what?
though. I mean, I guess
I
I,
believe
did
it
know,
was
but
the
I
Bailey
forgot.
School
What the
kids.
fuck are these guys talking about?
Yeah, it was like the
It's
those
like
titles
sea
that you
monsters
said.
can't jump through hoops
Yeah.
or something. Or,
They were really good.
White men can't jump.
I mean, that's
That was one of them.
basically every
That was one
title
of them.
was something like that. You
But,
remember
like,
what we're talking about?
They
No,
weren't.
I don't.
Didn't
I
it,
really,
they did like a Scooby Doo thing where like they thought they were monsters, but they
Yes.
weren't actually.
There was usually
monsters,
some sort of
good
real life
explanation.
explanation for
But
all
this
the
is
weird
not
bullshit.
the same thing as no, it can't be. I was gonna say the Scooby Doo and the Ghoul School thing.
No.
Okay, because I remember that, but that he was actually in that.
but I remember whenever you said sea monster, it made me think again about the Magic Treehouse because they have one where it's like this big like sea serpent. It's like out of the water and it's like Jack and Annie like on like a rock and they're like holding up a sword.
I don't remember that one.
I remember
That,
just
that
seeing
sounds
it
familiar, actually.
and being like,
What has happened here?
Whoa,
How did
like
we get
a-
here?
Wow.
Are the Boxcar Kids? Y'all remember the
I
Boxcar
didn't read
Kids?
those.
I just remember the first book's about them like living in a boxcar, and then they just start solving mysteries after that. That's
Yeah.
weird. to
Where
me.
you go from there?
I don't know.
Honestly.
Just open up a private investigator.
Yeah.
Pirate investigator.
Pirate.
Yeah.
Now
So-
there's
That's
something
what we
right
should-
there.
do you remember whenever you said that I look like the type of kid that would read the Hardy Boys?
I do. Yeah.
I just
you
remember
did read the Hardy
I
Boys,
did,
right?
I did,
Yeah.
and I was like, "Damn, he got me."
It was,
was
a
good.
assumption.
So then you
Yeah.
gotta fuck that bag.
Somebody's got
You
to
gotta fuck that bag. I didn't read. I listened to all the Hardy Boys books on tape. I didn't read the Hardy Boys a lot.
Yeah, no, that was
What?
We've talked about the Cracker Barrel thing.
What?
what?
We definitely have.
No, come on, guys. We've talked about the Cracker Barrel thing
was
before.
that if you were driving across country, Cracker Barrel basically had a library where you could show up at a Cracker Barrel and there's all these books on tape and you could pay $1.
That's crazy.
And then you could drive to another Cracker Barrel 3 states away and still return the tape to them.
Yeah.
That's insane. I don't remember talking about that.
So whenever my family would drive cross country, like we did like every year, we would buy like a Nancy Drew or a Hardy Boy, and then just one of them,
Just a single one.
And then we had a tape player in the car, and then we also had like a Walkman, and so people could get books on tape and just listen in the car.
Walkman. Something like Bart Simpson saying
Walkman.
Walkman, not in the car. And then so we'd return them the next day. So
It's interesting.
Yeah.
And that's kind of crazy that Cracker Barrel was doing that.
Yeah.
You gotta fuck that bag, man.
Gotta fuck that bag.
Gotta fuck that
Saudi
bag.
Arabia.
You know, it's kind
Ooh.
of crazy that Hardee's has never done like the Hardee's Boys, where they're like,
Oh,
like
Dang.
the
like
two
the
guys
Sonic
like
guys?
solving fast food mysteries.
They should.
I
They
think
should
they
get
get
them.
sued though.
But they could like
Well, they
get
could
the
fucking
rights.
license it. Who the fuck?
The Hardy's
No
fellas.
one gives a fuck about the Hardy Boys anymore.
That's what
Yeah,
I'm
no, they
saying.
can bring him back.
Which is why I don't think that that Hardee's
Mhm.
would do anything with it. That's kind of a pretty lame person to advertise
Yeah.
your food.
Now that I
Pretty lame
think
group
about
of
it,
kids.
like the Hardy Boys were kind of strange because like they go like
They're all, like,
spelunking
they're
a
like
lot.
Argentina. I just never got those guys.
You're spelunking a lot?
They do.
Wait, that
What?
was.
I think it's
They
all
go-
mysteries.
Missed that.
No, they do. They okay. This is how Hardy Boys books work. Like they're doing like a fun activity, and then for some reason it just goes wrong, and it's like they just go solve a mystery. It's like the mystery's like
Daily.
Yeah, but what does this have to do with spelunking?
they go spelunking a lot. They do. There's multiple books where they're just spelunking. It's true.
I don't doubt you, William.
Yeah, William, I don't doubt you.
I'm not doubting you. I
I'm
just
sure
I
they
don't
went
know. You haven't
spelunking
said
so many
anything
times.
about caves the entire time in your explanation. You just go, they got mysteries, and then they go spelunking a lot.
Well, anyone spelunking and hanging out in caves is bound to run into some foul shit.
Yeah.
Hey, all I'm saying is
The plot of
there's
Shafrica,
multiple.
I think.
yes.
I forget.
That's true.
The Hardy Boys should have been involved in Shafrica.
Oh, they are.
Maybe Shaft should team up with the Hardy Boys.
Oh, that would be
That'd be
fucking
cool.
awesome.
Damn, that's a crossover.
He says, "I need some help," and then I don't know. He has a pager for some reason.
Oh my god.
For some reason, it's just the Hardy Boys. On the
yeah,
other end
it's
of
the
pager.
other. It's a 1-to-1 pager,
Yeah.
and it's just the
It's
network
just a
is
can with a string.
Right.
Hardy Boys.
Hardy Boys.
They're in a
Assemble.
cave
Yeah, I need
somewhere.
you.
Yeah.
and the Hardy Boys also talking jive for some reason.
Damn.
Yeah.
So, Hardy Boys are great.
Wait. I didn't know that Shaft spoke in jive.
I don't think not him specifically, but just like all the blaxploitation, like
Ah, gotcha.
Yeah.
Plot of
The Hardy Boys
Shafrica.
are the only ones who speak in
Speaking
jive
jive.
in the
that would,
that's
movie.
it, yeah.
that would be awesome.
Yeah.
Please stop talking like that.
You guys don't have to do that when you're on the phone with me.
Man.
But anyway, yeah, I don't know. Turkey.
Turkey.
I mean, I think are we?
Oh no. How far down the list are we?
Are we only have like 2 left?
Belarus. Great.
that's the one that you shouldn't be saying. You guys got a dictator right now.
No.
Bolivia.
It's cool.
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 But
Laos.
we need the number rating.
Oh,
Oh, no.
yeah, William.
For
Here, wait.
Laos?
Lightning round.
Cool.
Lightning round. Bolivia.
I'm not very
Lightning
lighting.
round. Lightning.
4.9.
Laos.
3.7.
Saudi Arabia.
I'm going to give them a 4.5.
Hold on.
Ooh.
You're making Saudi Arabia better than Bolivia? That's fucking crazy.
Listen.
Canada.
Sorry. I apologize. Canada, I'll give them a 10.
No, nice. Ireland.
9.4.
The Islamic State.
Gotta give him a 0.
Oh,
Sorry, guys.
A scale of 1 to 10. So I'll give him a 1 because they.
I can't give him a 1.
All
I'll give him a 0.9, and if you want to round up, you can.
then it's on you.
All
if you
right,
want
I guess they get a 0.9. William refuses to play by the rules. You can't even say anything nice about them. Like they're very principled people.
I would say they're fundamentalist.
Fundamentally, they're people.
Fundamentally,
So there's some dudes.
All right. Well, thank you so much to our foreign correspondent William playing "Rate My Country." How many minutes are we at?
Well, it's kind of thrown off since both
right.
the cameras have stopped.
Well, then we'll call this the half.
Okay.
So we'll be back after a wonderful ad read. Hey, everybody. Buy a shirt. Look, we got new shirts. The Grant Sequin shirt now is out. I ordered one myself. It is on the way. I'll probably be wearing it for the next podcast, actually. But so it's on the way. Also, we have the BioLizard stickers. All of our BioLizard designs are now stickers. Don't you love the BioLizard? If you don't, go fuck yourself. But before you do that, you're on notice. Before you do that, you should buy some BioLizard stickers. You can get them. I think they're like $2 a piece or something. You can get a whole
they're
pack.
all separately?
I tried to make a pack and it wouldn't let me. I don't know.
It's weird.
Teespring. Make sticker packs.
You're on notice.
You're on notice. Teespring. I'm going to start a Teespring competitor. And there's like already 9 of them. But
T-Fling.
T-Fling. They throw them at you.
Yeah.
So you should buy a shirt or some stickers, BioLizard stickers. And you got something, William?
I was just thinking. My bad. I apologize.
Yeah, we don't like thinking on this podcast.
Nope.
BioLizards don't teach biochem.
Oh, that's good.
BioLizards don't teach biochem is great. We also have a new shirt that Solomon is designing. I'm very excited. The Green Mile 2099 shirt. We don't know what it looks like yet. We have no design, but it's coming. We're very excited.
A sketch, and then I'm giving it to an artist.
He has an Etch-a-Sketch, and he's
Etch-a-Sketch that I'm giving to.
you're giving the Etch-a-Sketch to an artist, and we're gonna design it on the Etch-a-Sketch. That's great, actually. So buy some stuff. The teespring.com/stores/merch, Geekspace Desk merch. Fuck me. Anyway, it's in the link description, and yeah, you got it. Done. We're back. William brought something up. He wants to talk about Magic School Bus for a second.
Let's get it potted.
I was singing.
Did you say
"Keep
Dearly
rolling,
Departed"?
rolling."
No, I said let's get it potted.
Oh,
Yeah.
so talking about Magic School Bus as opposed to Magic Treehouse.
Magic School is better.
Magic School Bus is better?
Yes.
I think that as a kid I preferred Treehouse.
One is a theme song by Little Richard, and the other is a book.
That's true.
Man.
Little Richard wrote that theme song?
He sings it. I don't think he wrote it.
That'd be
crazy
wild.
if he wrote it.
That'd be insane.
I didn't even know he sang it. That's pretty fucking sick.
He does.
That is cool. I remember, like, for some reason, I was thinking that for me, the more iconic, like, song opening from my childhood, I'm thinking,
Yeah.
it would be like Reading Rainbow.
Oh,
This is a
Reading
debate
Rainbow.
I've had for so long in my life. Whether Reading Rainbow or Magic School is a better theme song.
Oh, Reading Rainbow
But
is
it's
a way better
like-
theme song.
They're
I
so
think-
different.
I'd
They
say
are too different.
visually Reading Rainbow.
Yeah, like visually, like,
It's etched
Oh,
in my
the
head more
song
than
Reading
Yeah,
Rainbow
and like-
actually will be stuck in my head forever.
and like that guy, like the host. I can't remember his
Barber.
name.
Barber.
that
Barber.
guy.
I couldn't think of his name, but I just remember seeing his
Daughter with Rooster
face
Teeth.
and just being like, "Dang, I'm about to learn." I know that's weird, but
Yeah.
that's the truth.
That's awesome. That's actually, I mean, I'm sure he would be happy to hear that.
Take a look.
It's in a book.
In a book.
I was never really like a lot of people say like, "Oh, Bill Nye." Like I
I
never
was
really,
never really into Bill
I
Nye.
never really watched anything with Bill Nye.
Yeah, well, Bill Nye is before our time.
That's
So
true.
like when I watched Bill Nye, it was I mean they did like a 2005 like reboot thing, and there's like a 2019
Yeah.
reboot thing that Tyler the Creator wrote the theme song for. Like, what the fuck? But like when I would watch Bill Nye, it was when my science teacher would actually
Yeah.
wheel the thing out, put the
Yeah.
VHS in, and she'd be like, okay, this is from like 98, so like when you guys were in diapers, but you know,
Yeah.
bear with it. But
Yeah.
I will say the musical segments at the end of Bill Nye were phenomenal. Those were really good.
I don't remember anything about those.
They had like some really good like song parodies that they would do, and it'd be like about science. There was a TLC Waterfall parody that was
Oh,
just
that's-
really
that
fucking
sounds
good.
good.
Awesome.
Yeah, it was good.
That's a good
I was
song.
gonna say I feel like that the thing about like the Reading Rainbow theme song is like I will listen to songs like pretty recently and I'll go like, dude, that sounds like the Reading. What was the one I told you that I said sounded like the Reading Rainbow theme song? That was it was Room Full of Mirrors by Hiroshima.
Yeah.
I was like, that just sounds like the Reading Rainbow theme, and it's fucking awesome. Like,
that sounds like
That's
the Reading
Reading
Rainbow
Rainbow
theme.
theme.
That's fucking awesome.
I could
So
listen
Bar
to the
Burton
Reading
here?
Rainbow theme forever.
Cool.
If I honestly, if there was like, if you said you get one song on repeat for the rest of your life, I might pick that one.
I don't know about that.
Insane,
but
I like it. I guess.
Sure.
It's weird to pick like a minute-long song as a song you'll hear the rest of it because you'll hear it more than.
Can do anything. See, yeah, and you're like such a good melody.
What's your favorite theme song ever, William?
Damn, that's
It doesn't
hard.
even have to be like kids show, just favorite theme
Fuck,
song.
I was about to say. Rugrats.
What?
Good pick.
That is awful. I hate the
What the
Rugrats
fuck?
theme. Oh no!
To
no,
me,
no.
Rugrats
It's
has the
good.
most iconic one because it has the. Like if I hear that, I know that it's on.
I think it's just because all the instruments are purposefully like baby instruments that like it just sounds
Maybe.
really grating to me.
I don't know. I like it. I like being.
You
That's
like being a
very
baby,
interesting.
like a little baby boy.
See, I'm a little baby boy. That's me.
Let's cut that out.
We're keeping it. We're keeping it.
Say redacted.
We're
No,
done.
no.
Redacted.
Reenacted. We're gonna do it again.
Yeah.
Anyway, is there something you want to bring up specifically about Magic School Bus? Because you have to bring it up and then I forgot.
No. I was
cut
just.
you off.
I feel like the momentum was killed. It's okay. And I
Momentum
apologize.
What I do actually have a question. What character from Magic School Bus does everybody think they were?
I don't remember the characters like that.
Yeah, I don't know their names.
Like
For me, I definitely was the annoying kid who had like the curly hair.
glasses?
Arnold.
Arnold, yeah.
Yeah, that's who I thought I was, just because I had curly
Put
hair.
the
when I was
picture
younger.
up of Arnold
the
next to
picture up.
William.
Yeah,
right now.
Yeah.
You say,
I feel like I was Arnold at one point, but then I feel like as I got into high school, I became Carlos. Where I would like try to do a joke and everybody would be like, shut
What
the
the hell
fuck
does that
up.
even mean, Salmon?
Yeah, you know, that happens to
When
every
you start
kid.
an Arnold and become a Carlos.
Yeah, you either die Arnold
So
or live long
2010
enough to
me,
see yourself become
2020 me.
Carlos.
you know.
You either die an Arnold or live long enough to see yourself become the Carlos.
It's a famous, I think Lao Tzu said that is a very famous quote. I'm pulling up a characters list.
Remember Liz, the lizard?
Yeah.
Liz, yeah.
Like the
Ooh,
lizard.
that lizard was cool.
That was cool, lizard.
Liz and the Frizz.
Frizz.
The bus.
Whoa,
Bus
hold
was
on.
alive, yeah.
Lily Tomlin voiced Miss Frizzle?
Yeah, you didn't know that?
Yeah.
No.
And you know who voices her now?
Is
Kate McKinnon.
Kate
Yeah.
McKinnon.
Oh,
That's
wow.
right.
I didn't know
I
that.
remember that.
That's
and
crazy.
Lin-Manuel Miranda did the fucking theme song.
Yes, he did.
Our
Our generation's Little Richard.
okay, Arnold Perlstein, Carlos Ramon,
I can't say you're wrong.
You said,
Dorothy
damn.
Ann Hudson, Keisha
Would-
Franklin,
Would love to hear Little Richard, a Little Richard musical.
That'd be great.
Phoebe Therese, Ralphie Tonelli,
I remember Ralphie. Probably
yeah,
Ralphie.
Tim Wright, and Wanda Lee. Phoebe was the one who was always spouting off facts.
She had
right?
like the red, it was like the yellow shirt and like the red dress or whatever, I think.
Yeah, but I'm just trying to remember which one was always like spouting off facts. Do you know what I mean?
Ooh.
Is there a blonde one with glasses?
I think it
I'm
was.
thinking
No, was
Arnold
it-
also. Though.
Yeah,
no,
I
I
think
think it's she's the one.
Gender swapped
She's
Arnold.
like blonde, but has like a ponytail.
I don't know any of the fucking kids' names except for Arnold. 'cause
Dorothy.
he's a fucking Dork and Ralphie.
Dork.
Dork.
Okay.
Ralphie.
I do remember Ralphie.
Because I remember them saying it. I forgot Carlos was even that
Ralphie.
kid's name though.
Yeah.
I can like
know.
see them, but I can't.
I can like
Yeah.
now that he said Carlos, I can hear
them
like,
saying
Carlos.
them saying it. Yeah.
Yeah.
There's all
All their
with
names
everyone.
are said like that.
Phoebe, Wanda Lee.
Anyway,
Yeah.
Bus.
Oh, bus.
Honk, honk.
Yeah, it's a pretty good bus.
That was a pretty good bus. All right. Well,
Thank you, everybody.
didn't know if anybody else had actually opinions on it. I remember
was
Magic
good.
School
That was
Bus
good.
was great. Good
I
time.
mean, we have opinions. We said we liked it. I just don't know the kids' names.
I don't remember
All right.
which Magic School Bus character I was.
Sorry, I
didn't do
was taking a lot of
BuzzFeed test
BuzzFeed
on
quizzes
that.
this
Yeah.
week, and I already found my answer. So.
Okay. But whenever you said about like what character you identify with,
Yeah.
it made me think of what is the weirdest cartoon character that you identified as a child.
Fuck. The weirdest one?
Yeah, because like for me, I remember when I watched Jimmy Neutron. For some odd reason, I was like, "Oh, I'm the dog. I'm God."
got it. Interesting.
Wow.
And I don't know
That's
why,
awesome.
but I was like, "That's me."
Oh, so you're saying it's weird that you identified with it, not that the character is weird.
No, that the character was great. It was just that I like
Daughter was
actually realized I was like, "Why do I think I'm this dog?"
I don't think that experience is universal, William.
I know it's not. That's why I'm like, that's weird. But it's like a character that you're like, "Oh,
I really identify that character.
Yeah.
And then you're like, why?
yeah." And as you're looking back at it, you're like,
I don't know.
I had like
It's
a very
tough.
strange fascination with that dog. I don't know what it was.
Goddard the robot dog.
I was like, this is so
A
cool.
strange fascination with Goddard,
But yeah.
the dog. I used to want to be the, I don't remember his name, but on Buzz Lightyear Star Command, there was like a little robot that would like run around, and he was like the one who was always cracking jokes. But I think I just wanted to be him because he was the one that was making all the jokes constantly.
It's
Yeah.
kind of like you
It's not-
now.
it's
I
a-
think that's good character development.
It's not like Goddard, who is a mute
just-
character
well-
who just kind of has gadgets come out of him.
I mean, I think that kind of bouncing on what you were saying about, and also I guess what you were saying, a different robot dog was Gurr from Invader Zim
That's true.
that I guess I identified with a lot as a kid, which is weird because I don't feel like I've become that person at all.
I'm
but
glad you don't
glad-
act
yeah.
like Gurr on the podcast.
Tacos, woo! I was almost like Toad.
Cut it all.
I love the sheep. Whatever.
Botched
What does he
episode.
say? Pig. It was pig. I love pig.
I
Sure.
don't remember. I don't know what he says.
If you're in the comments, go ahead and put that. Yes, that was a quote. Is he
Yeah.
loves? He has a pig doll he loves.
Yes.
Yes.
Correct me if I'm wrong, but didn't he, weren't his ears like, could they not turn into propellers?
Yeah.
Yes.
I think they
They
could.
could.
Yeah.
I thought that was the coolest thing.
That is pretty cool.
Like, I don't know why, but I'm like,
No, that's cool.
I'm telling you, man.
That is cool.
I like it's. I like the idea that you started this topic to like not even you weren't even interested if we identified anybody, but you were like, no, I got it. I just need somebody to tell me that this really happened. Did his ears turn into propellers?
Yeah, it happened in the opening theme song. He
Yeah.
would fly off.
Just,
That's right.
and then that, it's like three-eyed monkey in the end credits.
I'm Paul.
yeah.
I'm Paul.
Yeah.
Yeah.
DNA Productions.
You want to be him also?
No, nah, that,
I want
God no.
that guy
I
was
wanna-
crazy.
Goddard, no.
Goddard no.
I'm happy being a dog. A mute
Goddard,
dog.
no.
Goddard.
He like
bad.
boiled somewhere.
Yeah, probably.
Is that what he did?
Yeah, he oiled because he doesn't pee.
I think he like shits out a bunch of like nuts and bolts.
Yeah, he
Yeah,
does. He does.
yeah.
Classic.
It's crazy.
Did you
He's
relate
got to
in that
run
way
out.
to him?
Is he
Yeah, same.
creating matter? Do you think about that? That like
I think he maybe like ate a remote or something and is just
Oh, okay.
repurposing.
Yeah, I think he he eats parts.
Okay, because I was
Okay.
about to say, I was like, that'd be insane if he doesn't eat, but he just shits, but he doesn't fall apart. So he must be creating matter. Jimmy Neutron
I
would
w-
be the one to
I was
solve
about
that.
to say I wouldn't put that past Jimmy Neutron.
Damn.
You know, brain blast.
I wouldn't put a
Ooh.
lot past Jimmy Neutron.
What was one thing that freaked you
Trust as
guys
far as
out
I
as a
can.
kid, like a cartoon like villain?
Oh, him from Powerpuff Girls. Absolutely the creepiest voice.
Who was that? Was that the?
That is
devil
the
guy.
the devil.
devil
guy.
with
Okay.
the like the long slender body.
Yeah,
and
that
like,
guy was
voice
creepy.
has like is like 3-track layered and reverbed and shit. Fuck that.
Pretty much me, like Courage the Cowardly Dog, like all of that.
Oh,
like
yeah.
pretty
Oh
much
yeah, all of
anything
it.
that was like on the Cartoon Network for some reason just gave me like really bad like. Ooh,
Well, it was always
vibes.
when Courage, when they would switch to like that ultra realistic painted effect. You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
SpongeBob does it too, where they'll just
Yeah.
do like the one still that's like hyper
Mm.
painted.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's that one where in Courage the Cowardly Dog where there's the guy who has like the cloak and like the sunken in face with the hair that's kind of sticking out, and there's like a still of him standing on the front lawn staring into the camera. Do you remember
Is
this?
it Freaky Fred?
Was it?
I don't know. I'm trying to figure out who you're talking about.
It was a villain in like one episode of Courage the Cowardly Dog, but that one just like fucked with me forever. I can literally find this fucking thing if I look, but Courage the Cowardly Dog absolutely had the scariest villains.
I talked about it on one of the several podcasts I've been a part of, but of the Halloween special of All Grown Ups, which is the Rugrats sequel.
The Wugrats. You
the
said it like
Wugrats.
Jonathan
I
Ross
said it,
over
yeah.
here.
They go on a camping trip and they like have this. They like meet a bunch of kids who are already in the camp. And these kids, like, they tell them stories about, like, some kid whose parents left him at the camp. And he, like, died there. And he haunts the camp to this day. Turns out at the end, all the kids were, like, just playing a practical joke. Until the very last scene where, like, they all get on the bus and leave. And one kid, he turns to the camera. And his eyes, like, hollow out. So he just has, like, black eyes. And then the credits roll. I didn't sleep in my room for like maybe a month.
Damn, dude.
It was
is
genuinely
awful.
pretty fucking terrifying.
Like, that should be, like, legal.
Yeah, like that
for
was
a kid's
like
show. You can't have hollowed out eyes.
I was like you can't. I was scared watching it, and then like once it was like haha, it's all a joke, I was like kind of relieved, and then I saw that scene and then I was like never mind. It was not all a joke.
For me, that's like one of the scariest things is like hollowed out eyes.
Yeah.
To me, that
it's
is
fucking
like
terrifying.
That's what's so like that Neil Gaiman talks about when he's writing Coraline. He
Mhm.
just says like, yeah, buttons for eyes thing just freak people out because there's nothing weirder than somebody like taking like touching eyes. He's like, we all like instinctually we all hate it.
that's such a good.
I was thinking about the episode's King Ramses Curse.
Oh yeah.
Yep.
Anything
Yeah.
with a weird CGI character.
Ooh.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah, no, that's
Pretty
like
freaky.
nightmare fuel for me.
yeah. So that episode fucking haunted me. I hate that one.
There is an infamous episode of My Life as a Teenage Robot where Jenny wants to be like a human girl, so she wears the skin and the skin comes alive. They actually had to pull it from like Nickelodeon, and they couldn't show any reruns because it's genuinely like as an adult, it's fucking
Body
terrifying.
horror.
Yeah, well,
yeah.
so she
Damn,
wears
man.
this like new skin, and she's like, oh, like pretty girl at school and everything, and then she takes it off at night, and then the skin just like literally just like slides under the door, comes alive, and like there's one frame where the skin's just like standing above her, like looking at her while she sleeps. It's
terrifying.
pure
I fucking
nightmare
hated
fuel.
that episode.
Yeah, it was awful.
That reminds me also of there's I think an episode of Invader Zim that actually had a pull called Dark Harvest where he's trying to become like more human, and so he takes
the
organs
yeah.
from other kids,
Yeah.
but he doesn't know what to do with them, so he just eats them. And so at the end, he just is like this fat ball, and he like vomits all the organs out.
Jesus
And
Christ.
it really is just like a body horror episode.
I thought this
That's
was the
nuts.
Christmas episode.
I know.
Sorry.
Jeez. Why
Well,
are we
I mean, if
getting
you think
into-
about it, the story of Christ is kind of a body horror. Every time we go to Christmas
It is.
Mass,
Immaculate Conception
we-
is kind of body horror. when you
well,
think about it.
well, that too. I was gonna say, whenever you go to Catholic Mass, you go and you eat the body of Christ
Drink
and
the
you
blood.
drink His blood. Tell me that's not horrific. Hey, that's really in the spirit of Christmas.
That's true.
Anyway, you want to play One Man Riff?
Okay.
Oh no.
Because we're in the spirit, there are some holiday topics in here. I'm gonna mix it up. Who wants to go first? Who wants to?
I said we give it to William.
William.
Yeah, he
So
denies.
you have to riff on whatever your topic is for 60 seconds. Let me
60 seconds.
Pull up a timer. Yeah, 60 seconds. 1 man, 1 minute. That's the rule.
I'm not looking forward to this.
Yeah, why? You told me right before the podcast this is what you were the most excited about.
All right, let's do this. Why not?
All right. And you get 1 mulligan if you hate that one. You can drop that one and pull another one.
Okay, I'm gonna drop this one because I
Okay.
don't know enough about it to be able to talk about it.
All right.
Okay, I got it.
Okay.
All right, so
Tell me when you're ready.
okay, can I say what the topic is and then I go
Yeah.
into the one? Okay, so mine is a Hanukkah dreidel.
Okay.
All right, ready?
Yep.
Okay.
Go.
So, I remember I was in the 7th grade. Okay, 7th or 6th grade, and we were learning about world religions and like their holidays, specifically around like Christmas time. Then my teacher, like, brought in clay, and then we all made dreidels, and it was one of the most fun like days I ever had.
Like
Like
in
I-
art class?
No, in history class.
She
It's like-
brought in clay?
Yeah, because like we did like I went to like what's it called? I was like in a French immersion, so like we were very much like did a lot of stuff like with all the world.
Mm-hmm.
But man, I remember doing. I don't know what any of like the symbols mean on the dreidel. I know that's bad, but like spinning a dreidel for me is one of the most like as a kid, it was fun. I don't know why it was fun. Maybe I might be. Maybe I might be a little bit Jewish. I don't know. I could be.
That was William reconnected with his Judaic roots in the middle of this one man.
That's crazy.
It could be. Maybe I was Jewish in another life.
Yes, the classic concept, the Jewish concept of reincarnation.
This camera's about to die.
There's more plugged in right underneath.
Technical disaster.
I was gonna ask. So wait, she brought clay. Did you guys have Did you have a clay oven?
No. It was just like little. Maybe it wasn't clay. I think maybe they were wooden.
Oh.
And then we painted it.
Oh, okay.
And then we had to paint it like it was like a traditional dreidel.
Okay. For a second I thought it'd be really funny if also that you're like, I don't know what any of the symbols mean. It's like when you buy a shirt that's in Japanese and you think it means one thing and you just wrote awful things on this dreidel.
No, but it's like I know that they were like we had to do everything very exact because I know that we learned about like Judaism.
Yeah.
And then we learned about like Jainism, like the one like that religion in like India where they like wear they basically wear like face masks.
Really? I don't know.
Because they don't even want to like just like everything is like comes from the same life source.
Yeah.
They don't even want to like accidentally swallow a bug.
Oh, huh. Interesting.
So like they take that precaution. I was like, that's nuts. That to me is crazy cool.
All right.
That's great.
That's crazy cool.
Shout him out.
Crazy cool. All right. Who next?
I can go next.
Oh, fuck.
What's that one? Give me that one.
All right.
What's fate? Sure. Mine's whatever the fuck winter food is.
Oh, it's food you eat during the winter.
Oh, I don't know what really classify
all right.
that.
You interpret it as you feel necessary, Solomon.
Okay.
I agree with Solomon.
Whenever you're ready.
I'm ready.
Okay.
Winter food. This is my topic. Winter food. I guess winter food is technically. No, you know what? I trashed this, but it does make sense. Cause winter food, winter it gets cold. Eat a lot of soup. Eat a lot of gumbo during the winter.
Yeah.
Eat a lot of soup. And like Christmas food. There's like ham and stuff. I was never huge on pork, but I did like a good Christmas ham. I mentioned this in our separate group chat, but I've never even seen a fruitcake like in person, actually just like on the table for somebody to eat. And Danny told me about it. Sounds pretty gross. When I Google a picture, it looks pretty gross. It's not appetizing at all. What else do you eat during the winter? What do people eat during New Year's? Isn't it like fucking some gross shit?
Is there a New Year's food?
Yeah, there's like a New Year's meal that's like, what is it?
I know that like
ambrosia.
It's
ambrosia. I mean, yeah, sure.
It's peas and something.
Like the black eyed peas is for like pennies, for like money.
Yeah,
what?
It's like greens.
You never heard of this?
For dollar bills,
Mm-hmm.
and I think it's like at least for my family, it's like tender pork loin. I don't know what it's for.
What the fuck you're talking about,
dude?
There's
it's
a specific
weird.
meal that you
it's like
eat.
You
New
eat
Year's
like a certain,
Eve,
and my mom always makes it. And I'm always like,
luck.
I don't want to eat this.
I don't want to eat pennies.
Yeah.
Like I don't want.
Yeah.
No, but I remember every time we eat it,
It's like
I'm always
lima
like,
beans, black-eyed peas.
but
I've only been to like a place where my friends' parents were making it, and the whole house smelled terrible.
It's not a good.
I mean,
smell.
those are all good foods, but
Ooh.
like together, no, they're very potent.
And they have cabbage.
Cabbage, yeah.
Cabbage is also there.
Yeah.
That's why it smells so bad.
That makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
Man,
I gotta fucking find a house where they do this shit. I've never heard of this.
Yeah,
dude, you don't want to eat it.
You don't want to go there.
It's not good. I don't know why we do it, but we do it.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna hang out with William's family for New Year's.
There you go.
Grant, you or me?
I'll go.
You guys want to go last? He doesn't want the
Attaboy,
pressure.
Grant.
Oh, but Solomon, you've never seen a fruitcake?
No,
Yeah, okay.
I have
Dang.
never like.
That good?
It's never been. Have you had it?
No, I never had it, but I've seen it.
I have not even like. No, it never.
That's crazy that I never
been offered to me. I've never seen it in real life.
Damn,
I mean, yeah, it's pretty fucking. It's like
it's nuts.
like I said. I was saying, baby. So, but you haven't had it though.
No, I
It's-
haven't had it.
It
But I remember
reminds
I'm
me
always
of,
like it's so like solid.
Yeah, well, so it's like, have you ever had those like it's like a fruit roll up, but it's actually an organic version of a fruit roll up.
Yeah.
That's so it's like really tough. It's basically just like fruit jerky.
Mm.
Imagine that is like pretty close to what the dough part of this cake is.
Yeah.
You know.
Which
It's
I like
awful.
those, but in a fruitcake sense. As
Yeah, and then
in
it's
the
filled
dough,
with
no.
nuts.
Yeah,
And you're
yeah,
like,
then
what
it's
the fuck?
It's pretty much like as solid as like a brick.
Yeah,
ugh.
Like you could like club someone to death with that. Like honestly.
Christmas murder.
Yeah.
Mhm.
All right, whenever
All
you're
right.
ready.
So my topic is Christmas specials. Now we all love a good Christmas special.
Yeah.
You know it, I know it. Now I'm a little sick of some of the classics. I could probably do without seeing the Christmas Story or Elf or What a Wonderful Life. I've seen them. I've seen them.
Classic.
I've seen them all. What?
So Elf's a classic.
People consider it a classic.
People consider Elf.
Yeah,
to be
People
a
definitely
classic.
consider that one
It
classic.
definitely is, yeah.
I'd say I'd probably prefer that over the other two movies I just named.
Yeah.
That's fine.
Anyway, we're not here to talk about that. We're here to talk about specials. I'm talking about those claymation. I'm talking about that elf that wants to be
Yeah.
a dentist. Now, why does that elf even want to be a dentist? That doesn't make any
hilarious.
sense to me. It does. It's hilarious. I love Heat Miser and Coal Miser. They're people that I love. I think it was Danny maybe that called that guy Heat Meister, I think, at some point. And that guy got a real kick out of that. I mean, I love Frosty the Snowman. I wish Paul Lynde had a Christmas special. So that would be awesome. Actually, I think he does have a Christmas special. So I'm going to be able to watch that at some point. I'm looking forward to it.
Oh, you're just getting started.
I guess I was saying classic, not as that it was bad, but like there are books that are good that I wouldn't consider classics. Do you know what I mean? Like I was thinking classics to me, like for Christmas specials, would be like Peanuts or like
I mean,
like
those are
the
classics too.
Rudolph.
I'm just trying to delineate between a movie and like a TV special.
Sure. That
And
makes
I just figured that would eat up some time, and it did.
All right. So now it's my turn. What did I get? Got Mrs. Claus. All right. I want a mulligan, but nobody else has done that. I guess William did.
I have.
but-
Real
You
quick.
Do it.
No.
'Cause that's what I got, and I was like, I don't know
No,
what to say.
I got it.
Have you guys seen the trailer for that animated Santa origin story? It's just called Claus.
I'm
Yeah.
sorry, what?
There's a
What?
Santa origin story.
Came out last year, I think.
And I think
Yeah.
it won like a bunch of awards at Cannes, I think.
People,
Damn.
I don't know if it won a bunch of
Won
awards.
awards.
But people
It
did like
It
it a lot
did, yeah.
it was like Netflix produced it, and they were like, "Oh,
And it's
they're
just
gonna
called
save
Claus?
animation."
It's just
yeah.
Claus, yeah.
Some guy who's made other animated movies before too, and now I'm blanking on what he's known for. But
Not seeing.
it's one of the guys that did Despicable Me. I think.
Oh! It's spelled Klaus. Yeah, gotcha.
Klaus.
It was-
I have seen this. I just wasn't. I wasn't.
You saw the
thinking of-
movie?
You saw it?
No, I didn't see the movie. Sorry, I'm just saying I've seen that it did get popular. I just wasn't
Yeah.
thinking Claus. I just saw it Klaus. I thought it was just an animated movie. I didn't know it was a Christmas movie.
Okay.
Santa origin story.
It's the concept of an animated Santa
I
origin
know.
story is so funny because we have fucking millions of them.
No. Like we don't have the origin of Santa becoming Santa.
Yeah, we do.
The Santa
what?
Claus.
No, not
No. what's the claymation?
And
one?
even that's not really.
claymation?
there is a claymation Santa origin story.
There
It's-
is. He has like red hair.
Yes.
And he puts the hat on. Yeah, that one's a good one. I think
I've
it's
never
Santa
seen
Claus is
that.
coming to town. I think.
Maybe.
I think it's
Yes.
that one.
I've never seen that.
I
That
think
is
that's
it.
at least the one with Heat Miser and Cold Miser, which I
Yes.
believe is the
Like the
one
first third of that movie is the origin story of Santa.
But I think it might be similar to a Santa Claus thing where like there was a Santa and then this guy got
Really?
put in place. I
I think it was.
Yeah,
Yeah,
once I saw it.
You see,
it's like
this one
they
is like
always retire like the Santa.
Yeah.
You never learn about the first.
I
Santa's
remember
everlasting.
Santa.
Baby New Year's in one of them.
Yes,
And I was
It's-
just like-
that's that one.
Yeah.
So you had a visceral reaction to that.
Yeah. You don't like Baby New Year's?
no.
Nah, he's pretty.
Fucking
tough.
hate Baby New Year.
Fucking hate him.
Nah, but
Well,
so it's called the Fire and the Ice. What's their names? Fire and
Heat
Ice.
Miser. Heat
Miser
Iron,
and
Cold Miser.
Cold Miser.
That to me is like the best.
That
Christmas
song.
special. Yeah.
That
I
song
think
was-
of that like all the time.
Okay.
I know that's weird, but
Cool. I guess I still gotta do mine.
I
All right,
love
so-
Burl Ives Santa Claus also. He's really good.
What?
Burl Ives Santa Claus.
Oh,
the
Burl
guy-
Ives.
Yeah, Santa.
That guy
Not sorry,
sucks.
not Santa. Is the snowman. He's
Yeah.
a snowman.
Yeah.
Whatever the snowman's
Frosty?
name is. It's not Frosty. It's the
Frosty.
one that that looks like almost like Colonel Sanders if he was a fucking.
Oh, yes. I know exactly what you're talking
yeah,
about.
yeah.
Yes.
He's in Rudolph.
I forgot about that.
Ooh.
He's awesome.
Yeah, I pushed that one out of my mind. Okay. I'll go ahead. Mrs. Claus. Look, you ever see somebody who's in a relationship that they just gotta leave? they gotta find somebody else. And she's too attached to her man. You know, Miss Claus, you gotta dump and run. You gotta. I don't know. Here's the thing. My thought is maybe she's there because part of do you only get immortality if you're Mrs. Claus? Like, if you divorce Santa Claus, do you get to keep your immortality? Because if so, I understand. But if you're just sticking around because the guy's it's a steady job. He's guy's a bad person. He's got a slave labor force. He's going into other women's houses. What are you doing? Get out of that relationship. You know, and it's he's not going to change. You have had a lot of time. You're not going to change him. And and I think it's time you cut the leash. Cut loose. Go crazy, Mrs. Claus.
I like the idea of Mrs. Claus marrying Santa so that thinking that she can change him.
Yeah. I also like the idea of calling Santa Claus what Santa Claus has, a steady job.
he works one day a year.
Yeah.
He's got a steady job.
Well, but here's the thing.
He does all those ads though.
Yeah, very true.
Yeah.
You're
You guys seen that John Travolta Santa ad for Capital One?
No.
Yes, I saw it. That was
I did like a double
so
take.
weird.
Is it like a current ad?
Yeah.
Sam
It's like-
Jackson video calls Santa and he's like, you haven't been saying naughty words, have you? And he's
I
like,
did see that.
no.
I did see. I didn't realize that was John Travolta playing Santa.
No.
That's
Yeah.
crazy. Well, I do hate
John
that commercial.
Travolta to me is like a mystery.
Like
I'm
the
in
Hardy
Just
Boys
like Argentina,
and
man. I
Argentina.
just don't get it.
And RG3.
Yeah.
RG3.
Sorry, I thought we were just saying things that sounded sort of similar.
That was good.
Thanks. Well, I think we're pretty close to 30 minutes. I don't know if anybody else have anything else.
Anybody else?
We want to. Anybody else?
Man.
Woo!
And that's all, folks.
Okay. All right. You gotta
Solomon,
warn me.
warn
You
us-
gotta
warn
warn
us
me
next
before
time.
those, Solomon.
It wasn't that good. Jeez.
Yeah, warn us. This is going to be that bad.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's why he was hyperventilating there.
France. Got him. All right. So I think we're all wrapped up. Anybody else have anything before you guys want to
All wrapped up. Oh, sorry. I'm going to make a Christmas joke real quick, warning you guys.
Okay, thank you.
All wrapped up.
I'm going to make a
That's good.
Spotify
That's
joke
good.
real quick. All wrapped up.
Ah.
That's not funny. They don't pay their artists very well, and you shouldn't be talking about stuff like that because I don't want to pretend that we actually. You can follow us on Spotify. Space Pod. You can look up Geek Space. All of our podcasts. Just type in Geek Space. All of our podcasts will come up in the little thing. You get
William, who
Law
showed
Ready
up on
for
your
This,
Spotify
Spaceball.
Wrapped?
Dude, I don't use Spotify.
Okay.
What do you use?
I just use YouTube and I just look up music.
You just search
You just
music.
search for music.
Yeah, I just do. I just look up music that I don't know.
I keep
I'm
getting
fucking
video
weird,
essays.
man. I don't fucking get it. I wish I did
No,
Spotify.
that's
I don't
fine.
like Spotify.
What do you not like about Spotify?
I don't know. I don't like that I can't skip it. Because I'm not going to buy premium.
Oh,
I can't afford 99
Oh.
cents a month.
you can't skip it.
You can skip it 4 or 5 times. And then they're like,
On the free version.
ran out of skips.
on your phone though.
Yeah.
Obviously, on your desktop, you can skip it an unlimited amount.
Yeah,
of
but
times.
I'm not in front of my computer. I don't have a working.
But you have YouTube. Or you? But never mind.
I
don't
use
want-
my phone.
So do you have YouTube Premium?
No.
So how do you?
How do you listen
li-
to music?
I just-
do you just keep your phone open?
Yes.
That's insane.
That's crazy.
It's pretty nuts,
That's-
but that's how I live my
Remember
life.
when you used to be able to close your phone and play YouTube
Yeah.
on
Yeah.
iPods and
Man,
stuff?
that
And then they
was
said,
the
"Hold on,
life.
Pay us.
Yeah, and they're like,
said,
no, we provide a
"Ooh."
service. Time
Yeah.
for you to pay money for it. And I'm like,
Say fuck off, YouTube.
Fuck off,
you.
YouTube.
You're taking my data.
Also, check us out on YouTube.
Check us out on YouTube.
Check us out on YouTube, by the way. If you look up Geek Space, we're the first thing to come up. If you Google Geek Space YouTube, we're the first thing to come up. So
The 100 subscriber special.
100
Finally
subscriber
out.
special is great. Podspace, our good friend. I don't know if they actually want us to consider them friends, but
No.
our friends
We only have enemies of the show. We don't have friends of the
Our
show.
nemesis, former doctor, disgraced medicine man, kneel down, and
Sabella,
Sabella.
the
superior
superior
Jupiter.
Jupiter.
Yeah. So these are the worst superhero names ever. Disgraced medicine man and the superior Jupiter. That's actually a great idea for a comic. I gotta write that down. So we had our 100 subscriber special. They hosted their own podcast, and I'm sure you saw it, and I'm sure that you saw it, and it was on the channel. So definitely check that out. Buy a shirt. We should make some
Buy a
unlicensed. Buy a yurt.
Buy a yurt.
Oh god, it's so expensive. You get to buy a whole town.
Yeah.
Anyway, I think we should make unlicensed merch with those two on it,
Yeah, sure.
Sure.
and they get nothing from it.
This is a serious
even better.
question. I did not know that this channel had 100 subscribers.
Yes.
Yeah.
Is that true?
That
is
literally
very
just
true.
happened. We had
It
our
just
100
happened.
subscriber special on
Damn.
Wednesday.
That's
Is there anything you want to say to us?
I want to say thanks for 100 subscribers.
Oh, I thought you were
What, to
gonna,
us?
Yeah.
I want you to apologize. Is what-
That's nice.
When you apologize for not knowing.
I'm sorry I didn't know, but I want to thank everyone who subscribed.
Again, I thought you were going to congratulate us, but again, you're just thanking.
No, he's
the
thanking.
subscribers.
Yeah.
Well, because you don't know this, William is secretly the owner of Geek Space. He's thanking
No,
for
I'm not thanking you on behalf of me. I'm thanking you.
On behalf of Geeks.
of the Geek Space.
because we didn't thank anybody ourselves.
Yeah,
He
right.
has to thank for
I
us.
see.
I don't know. I'm just
Thank you so
I'm
much.
just being grateful.
you.
That's
I'm just
all
the
it is.
money man.
Yeah. William's just still in Thanksgiving spirit. Still thank.
Yeah.
And we're thankful for you watching this. So we'll see you next week. Thank you.
Is that how we sign off
Yes,
now?
that's-
Yeah.
I'm radiating toward them. All right. That was fun.
The dumping.
Excellent.
All right.
Episode.
Sorry. I didn't mean to cut you off about whatever you're saying, Solomon.
Going. I wanted to hear this Danny story on Mike. Though.
Oh no. We were in New York, and Danny goes, or I was playing Smash Bros at a Waypoint. It's like a gaming cafe the night before, and Danny are like, just like, I don't know, getting coffee or something the next morning, and I told him, I was like, man, I was playing Smash Bros last night and I kept fucking losing so bad, and he's like, yeah, I saw your tweet about it. And I was like, what? He's like, yeah, I saw your tweet about it. I was like, I didn't tweet about it. And he said, no, you tweeted like, damn, I need top so bad, like top tier characters. And I'm like, that's
I
not,
forgot about that.
that's not what that meant.
Damn. Yikes.
I was like, I really don't remember tweeting about it. Like, no, you said how bad you needed top. I'm like,
In my defense,
Classic.
it was while we were at the cafe.
yeah, that's no, it's very fair. Very fair.
That's classic.
Awesome. That's
It's
really
one of my favorite Danny stories.
That is pretty good.